Well, hello again. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Beauty is She. And if I haven't said it already, or if you haven't heard it from me, Happy New Year to you and your family. It's 2014. Let's get it. This video today that I have prepared for you is my top 12 perfumes. And this was a requested video by my not only subscriber, but a very close friend, sister, and cousin. And she is here on YouTube if you'd like to check her out. Her channel is Miss DCJ Miller. Okay. And she's actually recording on things such as kind of like just vlogging her weight loss, and we're actually on this weight loss life change together. So it'd be really nice if you can go ahead and go over to her channel and show her some love and support. So thank you so much, cousin, for requesting this video for me. I know initially she did ask me what my top 10 were, but if you've seen my perfume collection, going through them, it was kind of difficult to just narrow it down to 10. So I did have to just go ahead and narrow it down to 12. And I'm just really excited to share these with you. I'm not going to go in any particular order because I love them all equally. I love all of my perfumes, but if I had to choose 12, these would be the 12 that I would choose. If I had to choose one or two, I wouldn't be able to do so. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start with the first one. I do have a list here. I just wrote it down on paper so I can kind of give you some of the notes and some things like that. Okay. Oh, and also, let me just go ahead and let you know in advance, I will have to break this video down into 2 parts, only because I know that I'm long-winded. I'm sorry about that. But also, I want to be descriptive, and I want to give you information, and I don't want to kind of try to jumble that all into 15 minutes trying to get through 12 perfumes. So without further ado, let me stop rambling. The first one on the list is by Dolce and Gabbana, and it's called Femme. And it comes in a bottle like this. Okay, and this is categorized as a floral, and this bottle runs for $82 at Sephora. This is sweet, powdery, vanilla-y, smells like marshmallows. And it's really, really good. It was actually launched in 1992, and then they relaunched it back in 2012 to fine-tune it and to make it into something better. And this is just absolutely gorgeous, in my opinion. To me, again, it's a sweet fragrance. They say it's floral, but I don't get floral out of this. I get vanilla. Again, the marshmallow, tonka bean, sandalwood. It's very, 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 very lovely. It's light. It's one of those kind of perfumes that if someone were to hug you while you're wearing this, they just want to kind of like hug you for a while. You know, they wouldn't want to let you go. It's very friendly towards everyone's nose. It's not one of those strong, strong, strong sweeties, but it's just a nice, subtle sweetness. Okay? And again, that is Femme by Dolce and Gabbana. The next one that we are going to discuss is Addict by Dior. And again, this is Dior Addict. I personally have the purse size bottle, which is, how much did I pay for this? $45. And this is an Eau de Parfum. I'm sorry, I didn't tell you for this one. This is also an Eau de Parfum, the Dolce & Gabbana Femme. And then the Dior Addict, it's also an Eau de Parfum. This one is actually an Oriental Floral. And let's see. This one definitely, again, has vanilla. It's white floral, balsamic, aromatic, woody, sweet. And this was created in 2002. And now this one is actually very rich and sensual. It's very, very, very long lasting. I like to categorize this as a great going out scent for nighttime because it's so long lasting, and it's strong and kind of intense, kind of boozy also. I do believe that one of the notes, yeah, it's bourbon vanilla. So you get that kind of a booze effect, you know, like an alcoholic effect, but in a very, very, very good, sophisticated, done-up way. Absolutely love this one as well. And again, that's Dior Addict. Number 3. Okay, now this particular one that I am going to share with you next is my signature fragrance. And this is Thierry Mugler Alien. What I love about this bottle is that it is refillable. So when I'm done with the juice in this bottle, I can refill it. I can go and get it. It's called a refillable stone. I can purchase that off of the Thierry Mugler website, or I can go to Sephora and I can refill it there. I love bottles where you can refill it. I just do. But this is an Oriental woody fragrance. This particular bottle that I have is the 1 ounce, and the 1 ounce bottle, refillable bottle, is $80. Let's see. And this is a white floral. It's amber, woody, animalic, and balsamic. Now, this was brought to the industry in 2005. And what I'll say about this particular fragrance is it is very, very, very mysterious. That's the best way for me to describe this. It's very mysterious. It's very deep, very intense, extremely sexy. It has a gorgeous note of jasmine in it. Extremely beautiful. Thierry Mugler is phenomenal with making these intense, awkward, strange perfumes, but you love them because they're so out of the box. They're just so out of the box. And this one right here is gorgeous. I love this perfume. Let's see. There's also some woodsy notes in this one as well, and there is amber. There's also amber. So love this. Okay, let's see. The next perfume that we are going to discuss is by Tom Ford, and it is Black Orchid. And let's see, this is an Oriental floral. This is an eau de parfum. So is the Thierry Mugler Alien. I'm sorry that I forgot to tell you that, but that's an eau de parfum as well. I have the 50 milliliter bottle. This was purchased from Sephora. This bottle is $110. Let's see. This is a warm, spicy perfume, and it's also sweet, balsamic, earthy. It has cacao and white floral, and this was introduced in 2006. What I love about this is it's very opulent, very dark, sweet yet spicy, almost borderline unisex to a sense. It's very earthy. Also kind of has a not a jasmine, I'm sorry, but an incensey kind of a spicy to it. But it's so beautiful. Tom Ford is another one that is just, he's really good at making these scents that no one would ever imagine being a perfume, you know. But this one definitely, again, it could be a unisex. But this is great for, let's see, not fall, winter. I love to wear this one during the winter time. And again, this is Tom Ford Black Orchid. Okay, and we are moving on to my summertime fragrance. This is what I love to wear during the summertime. This is by Estee Lauder. This is Bronze Goddess, and it looks like that. And this is a floral fruity. Let me just go ahead and let you know that this can only be purchased during the summertime. I think they start selling them around maybe spring, only at an Estee Lauder counter. And they introduce a new Bronze Goddess every single year. However, every year it is a different flanker, which means it's a different formulation because every year they're limited edition. The particular one that I have and absolutely love is from 2011, and I try to savor this because it's limited edition and every year they're different. Now, let's see. This particular fragrance has coconut, white floral, it's sweet, it's tropical, it's citrus, and it's woody, and it is exactly that. Also, to me, I like to call it just summer yummy. Just sitting at the beach, drinking a tropical drink out of a coconut. It also has like if you know what that suntan lotion smells like. This definitely smells like suntan lotion. It's just beautiful. And it's also a skin scent, so it's not strong and offensive. It just stays close to your skin. This is beautiful. Absolutely, absolutely beautiful. I'm going to say absolutely a lot throughout the video, okay? So there's your warning. Let's see. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go ahead and do one more, and then I will end this one so we can do part 2. So the next one that we are going to discuss is by Prada, and this is Prada Candy. First of all, let me just go ahead and say, is this bottle cute or what? This is just so cute on your vanity, even if you don't want to use it. But what's even better about this perfume is that the juice on the inside is yummy. Ah, so good. And this is an Oriental Vanilla. The bottle that I have, let's see, this is the 50 milliliter bottle, so it's $84. And I purchased this from Sephora. Oh, and let me just say, the reason that I did not give you the cost of this is because I cannot remember. And when I checked the Estee Lauder website, because it's not summer, they don't have it listed. So I can't remember. I'm sorry about that. But again, this one is $84, purchased from Sephora. And it's caramel, balsamic, it's musky, sweet, warm, spicy, and it was introduced in 2011. And this is a sophisticated kind of sweet, a sophisticated kind of caramel, a sophisticated kind of musky. What I love about it is because it's not just sweet and sugary, it also has that musk to kind of tone it down a little bit, and it also has benzoin in it. But this is one of those kind of fragrances that I'd say if a woman, not you know, a teenager, it's good for a teenager too, but it's just a little bit more mature, because I could see someone well into their 50s and 60s wearing this if they're craving something that is sweet. I would highly suggest you to give this a chance, a sniff, a smell, if you ever run across it, just to see if it works well with your chemistry. Okay, and again, this is Prada Candy. Okay, one thing that I'd like to also say is keep in mind that my preferences may be completely different from your preferences because of our body chemistry. And the perfume can smell so completely different from the smell of it when it's inside of the bottle to once it actually has made contact to your skin. Because once it has made contact to your skin, then your body chemistry and your odors, they're going to, you know, mesh well, and it's going to kind of create something on its own. And initially, when you first spray a perfume, you're going to get that initial spray, which is kind of bitter, sometimes kind of harsh. You may sometimes want to allow that perfume some time to evolve into what it's going to truly be, and that is what they call the dry down of the perfume, which can sometimes take up to an hour, because sometimes perfumes, oftentimes I'll say, perfumes do change because there's progression in a perfume. There's a top note, you know, that's the first initial spray, and then you're going to have the heart of the perfume. That's after the top notes have kind of dissipated, then you get that heart of the perfume, and then there are the base notes, which is the dry down of the perfume, and that's what's going to be left on your skin until either you wash it off or it's just a long-lasting perfume. So before you invest in purchasing any bottle of perfume, because they are very pricey, I would suggest you to go to Sephora to get yourself some samples, because they're extremely generous with samples, and try it out on your skin for a couple of days, see if you love it, see if you hate it, before investing in a perfume. Also, always check your local TJ Maxx, Walgreens, let's see, TJ Maxx and Walgreens and Marshalls and Ross for discounts, okay? So that you don't always have to pay full price like I usually do. And you can always sometimes try eBay, but be very, 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 very leery when you purchase fragrances from eBay, because on several occasions I had to open a case because I purchased a fake, okay? And I don't do counterfeit, okay? If I'm going to invest my money, I want the real deal. I just do, you know. So with that being said, this is part 1 of my top 12 perfumes that I enjoy, and I'll go ahead and I'll leave a link below for part 2. So please keep rocking with me so that I can share with you my last 6. And another thing is, for all of the perfumes that I have listed in this particular video, you can go ahead and you can check the comments, and I'll have all of the information for you. And if you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe and also hit the like button. See you in part 2.